Hello beauties, and welcome back to the Bumpy Bones Locksport channel. Now in this video I'm going to be picking open and gutting this Paclock 90A, so let's go ahead and get started here. Now Paclock is one of my favorite brands, and this Paclock 90A has 6 pins plus security pins, so you got spool pins and serrated pins in here. And it's a green belt level lock on the Lockpickers United system. In fact, it's very similar to the American Lock 1100 series here, and it actually uses the same keyway. The big difference is the American lock is a 5-pin padlock, and it has a mix of serrated and serrated spool pins, while the PACKLOCK is 7 pins with a mix of serrated pins and regular spool pins. I actually find the PACKLOCK to be a little bit more difficult to pick open than the American lock, and that extra pin makes all the difference. And in fact, if I take one of my American lock keys here, you can see it's the same exact keyway for this lock here. The other thing that I really like about Paclock is they support the lock sports community. In fact, if you pick the 90A Pro open, so if you pick open, where did I put mine? There it is. You know, the 90A Pro here, you see that 200K on the key here. If you video yourself or record yourself picking this open and send it to the company, they'll actually send you a congratulations letter and some really nice swag. And so, you know, they'll send you some really nice stickers. You get this really cool 200K Club patch, and they actually send you a really nice congratulations letter uh, for picking it open and all that. So it's really cool that Paclock actually supports the lock sports community. Don't see that a lot in manufacturers in that, so that is really cool. So, you know, I always recommend Paclock. I would definitely use any one of their locks or recommend any one of their locks to people. So let's go ahead and start getting this guy open. I'm actually going to use my Covert Instruments 50,000's top of the keyway turner, and I'm going to start by using my multi-pick jackknife here. I'm trying to get used to it. I want to do a review video with it, so I'm going to use it in this video and see how it goes. So let me grab my vise here, and let's get this in the vise and get it open. So just to show that the padlock is fully working and that there's nothing in there. I always like doing that little demo. All right, go ahead and throw this in the vise here and go ahead and try picking it open. Now this padlock, I picked this open many times and there are a couple of spool pins in here that give me problems. I think it's especially pin 4 that has the fun spool pin, because when I set that, pins 5 and 6 always like to drop on me. So we'll see how this goes. So I'm going to start with uh, pin 1 here. Alright, I think that's set. Pin 2. Pin 3, got a little movement on pin 3, so that's good. Let's go pin 4. Alright, got a good click there. Pin 5. Good click there. Let's go pin 6. And there we go. So we got a nice false set here. So let's see what pin is giving us that set. Alright, looks like pin 3. And I can hear other pins dropping. So pin 1's good, pin 2 good. Let's check 4. Alright, got good. Click on 4, 5. I think I overset something. Let's see here, pin 2. Nope, pin 1. Where is that problem pin? All of them are springy, so I think I overset something. Alright, backed out a little bit there, see what happened. Alright, I'm on pin 5, got a good click on 5. Click on 6, but it's now springy. Might have to reset here. All right, there we go. That was pin 4. There we go. Now pin 6. All right, so we're in the false set again. Let's see here. Where are we here? So pin 3. Nope, that's pin 2 this time. All right, so I could hear things falling. So I'm on pin 5 now. All right, pin 6. There we go. All right, we got it open. That was a bit fun. You know, the multi-pick jackknife, I'll do a little bit of a review on this in a later video. It's okay. It's not one of my favorite picks to use, but I'm kind of forcing myself to use it more just to give it a fair chance and all that. So let's go ahead and gut this now and see what we got going on here. Alright, and in full confession mode, this is actually my second video I'm recording on this because the first video went amazingly, got it without dropping any pins, and then when I went to upload it, I realized my mic was muted through the whole video. It was like, really? Alright, so let's go ahead and gut this again and see what we got in here. So PACKLOCK uses an Allen screw in there, so I got my Allen wrench. So let's go ahead and get that unscrewed. And the workings of this is very similar to the American lock. In fact, it's constructed almost the same, but there is a key difference when it comes to the core. In fact, you know, let me put this off to the side. Let me remove this tile while I'm thinking about it. So I got my pinning mat here. Alright, so if I bring out an American core here that I've got, you're going to notice at the back of the core where it engages the locking mechanism. You know, side view, the cores are exactly the same, but when you look at the back, there's a difference. The American lock engages with the locking mechanism on the right side of the core, so on the left side, looking at it this way, but the PACKLOCK engages at the top. And that actually is a big deal and has big impacts on it because if you're going off the side here, what you can do is you can bypass the driver if there's no wafer. And so if I grab my American lock bypass tool here, I can insert that right into the keyway and it will come right out at the end, and I can then manually turn the locking mechanism as if I am turning the actual cylinder. By having it at the top there, even if I can get my bypass tool back there, you'll notice that now I'm nowhere near the locking mechanism because the locking mechanism's at top, and I can't slide this in such a way that I can get up there. And so by that little design change, really makes a difference when you go to do a bypass method. Now I'm sure there are other ways of doing it, but at least in my newbie view and all that, that makes a huge difference. Alright, so let's go ahead and get our retaining clip off here. And see what type of pins we have in here. Alright, so let me grab my pinning tray as well so I can bring that up to the camera. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at our key pins here first. So we got one 0 pin, which always is fun, and I think we actually have two. We do have one serrated pin. I think I put that in when I went to repin this. I think I accidentally grabbed one of them. But you got pretty standard key pins there. And so let's go ahead and take a look at our security pins. So we have a spool pin, a serrated pin, another spool pin, a serrated pin, nope, spool pin. And we got another serrated pin. And then I think the last is a, yep, anti-bump pin. All right. So there are our pins that are in this lock here. So what's really kind of also different than the American lock is in pin 6 you get this anti-bump pin. That's that longer standard pin. And the way that works is because of the length of that, you're actually compressing the spring a lot more than the other pins are. So you're actually putting a lot more pressure behind this pin. So when you go to use a bump key on this, that's going to push that further down with a bump or not go up as far when you bump it. And so that kind of prevents the use of a bump pin or a bump type attack when you're picking these locks and all that. So, alright, well that's the PACKLOCK 90A. I hope everybody enjoyed this video. If you do, please feel free to like and comment and subscribe to my channel. I hope everyone has a beautiful day, and I will see you all later.